So it's a rainy day, right?
Yes.
It's a rainy day, and yo, I don't understand what's going on with these kids nowadays. They are so soft.
OMG.
They're so soft. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't need my parents to try to keep me busy at all times. You know, they don't have a TV in their rooms. They have their own rooms now.
Right.
And they really don't know what to do.
They want
to run around here all crazy, acting all, but
wild.
So we give them books to read, and they go crazy. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yo, these kids in society are like drones. Like, without a TV or a cell phone or a game,
any type of technology,
they don't know what to do.
You hear him going on in the back there because I told him to do time.
I'm about to get him.
I just basically told
you gonna tag team this? You
yes.
got it?
Oh yeah,
we got
That's
what I'm talking about. Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, man. These kids out here.
It's sad. It's very sad. And I think, the parents of the future need to understand that, it's not, I mean, even though, yes, the kids are, into technology these days and it's like really cute that they can, work.
They shouldn't become dependent on it at all, though.
They become dependent at too young of an age. We, who were born in the 80s,
outside all the time.
We were outside. Yes, we were outside. However, we knew how to entertain ourselves without having to be bored all the time like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, if they don't have a TV or any type of technology.
And we said when we moved, they wasn't gonna have it on TV.
Exactly.
It wasn't having
that was the best thing to do because they're way too dependent. Like, first thing in the morning, they wanted to watch TV, and I told them, read a book.
So I go to the gym this morning.
Read a book.
And you tell, and I didn't take them to the gym like I normally do. I'm like, we're going to stay asleep because y'all went to bed late last night.
Oh, they woke up early.
And you're like, you're telling me like, they want to do something, they want to do this. Like, yo, it's not my job to entertain you. When I was a kid,
an adult's a parent's job.
My parents didn't try to entertain me ever.
Not at all.
Like, I didn't need my parents to like be like, well, on a rainy day, what do I do? You're a kid. Go figure it out. I don't get it. Read a book.
What I used to do was
color.
Crossword puzzles, regular puzzles. What else?
And that's what I bought, the regular puzzles.
And he lost. They can't even do it. They can't even focus enough.
Because I went
long enough.
I went from the 50 piece to the 1,000 piece. He was looking at that thing like, what do I do?
I know.
Yo, that was hilarious.
It was funny, but then again, it's kind of scary at the same time because they give up too easily.
Yo, the kids today,
they don't like to use any type of brain power that needs to be used in this day and age. They get frustrated and they have a tantrum.
Yo, peep this though. I'm in Target today, and I'm snapping on Elijah, and it's in the white part, the area, right? White people. And they don't be talking to their kids and slapping their kids in public. But I'm gonna do it, right? I do it all day long. And I'm snapping on him because, he my youngest son is really the one that gives me actually lately both of them been giving me a lot of hell, but my youngest son is the one that likes to talk back and do what he wants to do. Like, you tell him not to do something and he'll just sit there and he'll be like, and he'll just look at you dead in your face and then do it one more time. So I'm like, yo, before we leave the house, make sure you go to the bathroom. So we sit in the car, waiting for Mrs In10sity to come out of Target, and he like, I go to the bathroom. But it's not like a regular I go to the bathroom. It's like, if I don't go to the bathroom in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to pee on myself. And I hate when he does that. So I'm snapping on like, yo, bro, I should let you pee on yourself, but I ain't going to do it because you're going to mess up my seats. But I mean, like, to teach him a lesson, like, yo, start listening. But I'm snapping on him inside Target, and white people are stopping looking at me like
they gotta mind their business.
What? What? I'm disciplining my kid. I'm sorry, I gotta raise him a little tougher than your kids because he's living in a tougher society. Exactly. My bad with that. You know what I mean? But not my bad. Like, this is how we raise our kids.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's how we do it, you know what I mean? So I gave him a little pop, right? Like, not really hard, but like one bang right in the back of the head to wake him up a little bit. My dad used to do me. My dad used to pop my head after a fresh cut. Because I was the one that liked to talk back a lot, But, these kids, like, to go outside, it's not, okay, it isn't the same time. So I like to keep an eye on my kids because, they snatching kids up nowadays, So I like to keep an eye on my kids. But, the fact of the matter is that they don't know what to do without technology is like scary.
And toys.
Like, yo.
It's like, yo.
Open a book. because Reggie's handwriting is, atrocious.
Terrible.
I look at his handwriting, I'm like, yo, you into hieroglyphics now? Like that's how bad it, and I'm trying to get his handwriting better, but he's like, he has a lazy mentality like I did when I was a kid. A lot of them, remind me, like, they're both, like, Reggie's me then, Elijah's me now. So I got a freaking problem. You know what I mean? And, it's just like, I'm dealing with this, and I'm like, in a way, I'm dealing with myself, and I'm having like a do-over to raise myself even better. But if you have kids, right, and they are always in front of the TV or the cell phone or playing, or doing something that doesn't educate their mind, you're going to have a problem in like 10 years, I'm telling you, because they, because of the way they're able to, take our kids and, program them through TV and radio and hip hop and video games is in a way that is much more clever than how they got us. They got us through cartoons. And
those Disney cartoons were.
You watch them again. And it's like, wow, I see what they was trying to do, but they like I was just sitting here watching my daughter, and with her mom actually listening to watch. Remember that thing she was watching? Look,
that was creepy.
It was crazy. I'm like,
honestly, it's nothing that children should have watched.
Yeah, so she came over here, and I was like, you ain't watching no cell phone, you ain't watching no iPad, you ain't doing that. You're gonna play, you're gonna be a baby, you're gonna have fun. Well, she's like almost 3 now, but you don't gotta sit in front of a TV, a device. And I understand when they're in front of devices that they're much easier to deal with because you don't got. What's up? Look at him. He about to snap. Look, he about to snap again.
Please, let him snap.
Elijah, what I say? What I say? Okay. We're done making. You seem like you're getting upset right there.
Yeah, you do need to practice that then, if that's the case.
That's his homework?
No, it's not his homework.
So that's his book you bought?
No, it's not a book that I bought. He had that book and he never used it. It's like pennies and counting pennies and stuff.
Oh, you should be getting this, bro.
You want to learn.
What, a $50? Yes. You never learned a $50. What's a half of $1? I
don't know.
50 cents. You never learned a $50 in school. In the other school, you never learned.
All they taught us was just to count money.
That I'm sure that's part of counting.
They don't be using the $50 no more though.
But still.
Okay, so all right. So just for your knowledge, $50 is 50 cents. All right, 100. How many pennies is $1? How many? Okay, so $2, a $50, and a nickel is what?
So how much is that going to be?
I don't know.
Do the math, Elijah. How many pennies is $1?
100.
Okay. How many pennies is a $50? I just told you. Okay. So what's 100 plus 100 plus 50? What's $2 plus 50 cents? Okay, and a nickel, right? What's a nickel?
Something that's 5 cents.
Okay? So you just told. So what's the answer? You know it. That's why you frowning. You smiling. $2.50 plus 5 is what? $2 and $2.50 plus 5. Walk away. Thank you. It's that easy. Like we say, it's very hard to get your kids in the zone if like all the time. And 55 cents. And I understand how, we have lives and like even me, like I was selfish because I'm worried about me. When these kids are really like in a distress, and they're being attacked at all angles and we don't understand how they're being attacked. It's much more clever than we were with the little spinners and the cartoons and so much stuff out there. Other friends that are, influencers, like you got to be on them because if you're not on them and you hustling for your first name, you're not hustling for your last. And I got that from Dame Dash because he was real good playing the Breakfast Club.
And you know what's funny? Like I was you know, searching up the spinner meaning. What's the real meaning?
What's the real meaning of spinners?
Honestly, the real meaning of spinners are really geared for autistic children. Yes, that was the real reason to.
I'm sorry, y'all. Gotta turn that off.
Yeah, and what they did is to, you know, like children with mental disabilities, in order for them to, you know, calm themselves down, and focus and refocus. However, you know, they did some tricks on YouTube with the spinners, and they made it like
and they caking off of them things.
They caking, but it wasn't their original idea. It was a lady's original idea from before that. So they stole that idea.
That's wild, right?
Yeah.
And these kids be acting bonkers over them damn things.
But you see, the thing is,
I'm like, what's the relevance in these things? I don't get it. They're just spin.
It's honestly, my real thing is, it seems like a little hypnosis type thing.
Yeah, it makes them dumber.
Yes, thank you. I don't want to say
dumber.
anything. I don't want to say anything about that, but it seems like
say it. This is our channel. We say
hypnosis.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the children, and it's like, you know, it kind of distracts. It more so
on top of all the other things.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So be careful as to what toys and devices you get your kids. Yeah, it may be cool, but let's really figure out the real meaning behind these little toys that they put out for us. They try to get us at a young age. They try to control our minds at a very young age. So, what are the best ways to use to control a child's mind? Through toys, devices, you know, TV, internet, all that crazy stuff, cell phones. Be very careful, guys.
Please be careful. You know, and you know, to the parents, you know, if your mind's being controlled, I can see why the kids' mind's being controlled. Because they got you and you influence the kid. The kid looks at you and observes. You don't understand how much a kid observes you. Mm-hmm. You know, my sons, they make videos in their room now. They do vlogs now, and they're actually pretty good. I might start a channel for them. But you know, I never understand, you know, how much the kids watch you. So if you're not reading, if you're not, you know, educating your mind, if you're always sitting in front of a TV, then 9 times out of 10, that's what they're going to do. Because, you know, you got to understand that, you know,
we influence the kids.
Absolutely.
And the what?
The fluoride.
Oh,
and anything that TV calcifies the pineal gland. We could do a whole nother video on that alone.
Oh, yeah.
Which I haven't done a video on fluoride yet either, by itself.
Oh shoot!
I just talked about
the
it.
Effects of the
fluoride,
the
fluorinated water. Yeah.
Fluoride. Matter of fact, yeah, that's the next video we'll be about to do, guys.
Are we not? I'm gonna go ham on that.
Oh, we need to go ham on that one because you know, like what they're trying to. Should I get into that right now? I got a couple videos on it, so if they want to see it. Yeah. But we're gonna get into the fluoride because it makes you so stupid. So besides that, you know, this is our video. We just sitting at home and just chilling. I thought that this might be something you want to talk about, or you know, this is not scripted. We just talking, you know, and it's frustrating because. And guess what? Their attention span is so low that they stop what they were supposed to be doing to play again. You hear them?
They playing? What y'all doing? Y'all? Huh? What's Elijah doing? Elijah, what are you doing?
Oh God!
Why you sound like you're about to die? See what I mean? And I understand how hard, but you gotta constantly like beat it into their heads. Yes. Beat it into their heads, especially if they go to public school.
Yes,
my God.
Fine, intelligent, well-spoken young men in this type of world that we live in today. Man. And yes, it's difficult. Yes,
hell yeah.
But you gotta, as parents, we have to be very patient enough to, you know, like stay at it as much as possible. I know we have a lot of things that we need to be doing in our lives. Yes. However, you know, we made these children, so we gotta definitely. Stay on it, because the children are the future.
Man, once y'all awaken though, man, you're gonna be feeling like, man, it's like so many things out here attacking my kids. You're gonna see everything and it's gonna scare the hell out of you.
Everything is designed to dumb us down.
It's going to scare you.
Right, exactly.
It's going to make you feel like you don't have any control, powerless, but you do have power, and the power is in you. You know, you influence your children. You're the last line of defense. Once they got you, the kid has no chance. You got to understand that. You know.
Not to mention when we're gone, you know, our essence is embedded in the children for them to carry on the legacy in which we came forth to do. You know what I mean? So, you know, just keep that in mind.
Please. So, you know, besides that, this is Coach Reg, a.k.a. Mr. Intensity.
And I'm on, a.k.a. Mrs. In10sity.
And our job is to
invoke thought
and help awaken the world's consciousness.
one person at a time.
Hopefully that person is you.